pants right now.
Okay.
I have a
metal,
whole,
black metal, etc. bands that you. All right, folks. Part 2 of the Beers with Dame podcast. I can't see that much, but here we are. We're at the Endgame. We're here with Cade McCoy, Cade Richards also.
No, not anymore. Sometimes, but it's you guys. Mommy Special Boy.
Mommy Special Boy, if you want to really go down that road.
This is my most cholo fucking look possible,
Yeah,
dude.
he looks like a BLP kosher if he wasn't Jewish.
So I didn't intimidate everybody, dude.
He intimidates people only because he's an alcoholic.
Yeah.
But
and I smell.
And he smells. But hey, sometimes that stink. Here, lift up your arm.
No. I'm trying to get a podcast done. We can't podcast for 50 feet away.
Do a smell check.
Actually, I wore deodorant today, but it's gonna give me pimples later.
Yeah,
sacrifice the body.
That's the problem with deodorant. They have a conspiracy theory. I heard this from my non-binary. Yeah. Let's do that again. I heard this from my ex-girlfriend who's a non-binary.
Even the word isn't binary, dude.
I know. Shit doesn't add up. She told me to stop using deodorant because there's aluminum foil in the bottom of it that would give you cancer.
Is that true?
Is that true?
I don't know.
It might be, actually.
I stopped vaping for a similar reason, but also because I was doing a lot of cocaine and it was burning my throat.
Well, also vaping is gay.
Yeah, and there's lead in it, too.
There's lead in it. It's like if I'm going to get lead poisoning, I'm going to go
I'm going to get it the American way.
Yeah.
Off the reservation.
Not some TikTok vape way, some bullshit. But anyways, we're here at the Endgame. This is part 2. The whole concept of Beers with Dame is to review beers. But look, we're at a show right now. We're not going to do that. Right now, we're drinking Pacifico and Coors Light.
Damn straight. I'm about to be drinking Pacifico once I pour it into this. But I had, for my beard drink, I had to, beard beer.
Beard beer. American beer. Blue as the Rockies.
Gay as hell.
Gay as
closeted,
hell.
like a
good,
like a Christian.
Like a good IPA.
Yeah.
Cade, what is your favorite beer? What?
Coors Light's the safest, but my favorite. What were you gonna say?
Let me set you up on a thing. You're by the lake, Pleasant.
Mm-hmm.
You're with your boys. You got 2 packs of cigarettes, maybe some Zins. Got some babes around. What beer are you bringing to that?
I could go 2 ways. If I'm on the East Coast, Yingling or Ying, whatever the fuck what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But they only have it on the East Coast. Over here.
I've never had it, but it's
incredible.
It's Yin Yang Twins Link.
Yeah. In terms of retarded beers that are available everywhere, that one or High Life. I fucking love High Life,
yeah.
And I've been hearing high level beer, IPA, F words, be talking about it's the best of the straight guy beers. You know what I mean?
High Life.
Yeah.
High Life is. They need to make a commercial. High Life is the straight man's beer.
They're thinking straight man.
The thinking straight man that's pondering. I love a High Life. High Life and Coors Light's probably my favorite beers. Every time I get a High Life, I'm thinking about what fat bitch I'm gonna fuck.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Just kidding.
Yeah, Coors Light, the beer that says, my dad used to hit me, but now I hit myself.
Sponsored by Hot Topic.
Coors Light does feel safe, though.
Coors Light is a safe beer.
I can't
leave it. The gays, the girlies, and the boys.
And it just tastes like water. It's like everyone's all this fucking weird shit about, it tastes good, it tastes that. No, I want to be drunk.
Yeah,
I want a tasty little morsel that gets me.
It'll get you there. Hold on, Dylan. You want to be a part of the podcast?
I'm on the podcast.
We're doing Beers with Dame.
We're doing right now?
Right now.
There's the cameras right. You're on camera.
Look.
Oh, that's crazy.
Come on,
promote yourself.
What are we talking about? Hey, I'm Dylan Romeo, and my balls are outside of my underwear right now. I got them on, though. I got the underwear on. You want me to hold it?
Are they actually?
Go ahead, speak, brothers.
Yeah. So
yeah, we got to light cigarettes.
I'm going to talk about it on stage in a moment, but here's literally the situation in my pants right now.
Okay.
I have a hole in the bottom of my underwear.
Okay.
And somehow the hole just positioned itself so that both of my balls slipped out and fell through the hole.
Hey, everybody.
Yo.
How's it going? It's your boy, Damien Thomas, Sir Demeski. whatever you want to call me. Just don't call me late for dinner. We're here in Mesa on a beautiful Sunday, the Lord's Day, getting ready to do Dustin Hadlock show at the Endgame in Mesa, where the old bullshit Fiesta Mall was at. Sorry,
That's Mesa for you, baby.
That's Mesa for you, baby. I'm here with my man, my day one, the homeboy, Jackson Bowers.
What up?
You gonna dab me up or what? We're chilling. I'm just here to talk to you about a little bit of things. A little bit about comedy, a little bit about life, a little bit about my homeboy's band. What's your band called anyway?
Well, I got a couple of them.
Okay, he's got a couple of them. What do you want to promote, man?
First band's called First Days of Humanity. You can see us on Bandcamp.
Yep.
Or you can listen to us on Bandcamp, rather.
Okay.
You get buy an album. I think most of the albums are a name your price. So you can pay like $1, $2, whatever you want, pretty much. We try to make it as cheap as possible. First Days of Humanity.
Yep.
We're about to release an album for that right now called Fossilized. Other project, other thing we're working on is called Vomiting. Gore grind project called Vomiting.
Like that kind of vomiting.
Yeah, like puking, vomiting. You can catch us at Ground Zero, July 17th. Ground Zero. I think you can Google it. I'm not sure.
You can Google it.
You can Google it and get the address.
If not, I'm pretty sure you can find it on Instagram at Ground Zero.
Bring $12.
$12, bitch.
Entry. But that's going to be our first show. We're also working on an album right now.
Yep.
So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's what I got going on.
So,
I just work on that shit.
Jackson, how long have you been doing the music for? Like, obviously, the people also want to know, like, what do you play in both Vomiting and First Days of Humanity?
I do vocals for Vomiting. I do vocals for First Days. I do vocals for First Days of Humanity. For First Days of Humanity, we do program drums. So I have a little bit of input on the drums on that part, but it was mainly started by my homeboy Tapo.
Shouts out Tapo.
Christopher Tapo.
And where can you follow him at?
You can follow him on Instagram. He's at the real RL Stein.
The real RL Stein.
His name is Christopher Tapo.
Yeah.
But he asked me he involved me on the project, and I've been doing that with him for probably like fucking 3 or 4 years now.
Hell yeah.
And yeah, but I do vocals, but I give input on the drums and shit. But for Vomiting, I'll be playing drums.
Nice.
Maybe doing a little bit of vocals.
Nice.
But mostly that's going to be Tapo on guitar and vocals, and the homie Ryan.
Shouts out Ryan.
Ryan Koldnicki on bass. Hey. Yeah, should be a good time. Going to be playing with the homies Goro, Gestation, Deterioration. I can't remember the rest of the bands on the bill, but you should come check it out. It's going to be sick. It's going to get fucking violent. It's going to get freaky.
It's going to get nuts. I'm going to also, post the flyer. Yeah.
So it's going to be a good time.
July 17th, you got Vomiting, Goro, Gestation, a bunch of other good bands, too. I will post the flyer in the next little snippet. But, Jackson, what is your influence that got you into this kind of music? Because people, you got to be in a certain...
It's a crazy thing to be into.
It's a crazy thing to be into.
It's a crazy thing to want to do.
Grind,
sure,
noise and all that type of genre, death metal. It's.
I started playing drums when I was 9 years old.
Okay.
I'm 30 now.
Yep.
And pretty much from the get-go, I was into like Black Sabbath, and then my brother showed me like Metallica. My brother showed me like just general like your introductory like metal bands.
Right.
And then I just took it from there, really.
Yeah.
And was just practicing drums in my room for like 10 years, and just progressively got into like more heavier shit, because that's just what I wanted to listen. That's what I wanted to hear, because like I get bored of whatever I'm listening to, and I'd be like, all right, I want to hear like something heavier.
Yeah. As you do.
And like harder to play.
Right.
Because I'm a drummer, and like pretty much everything that I listen to, like I listen to it like, for the most part, I listen to music, and I listen to it as like is this something that I would want to play?
Right.
But
is that something you want to revolve your style around?
Yeah, when it comes to metal, for sure. Like when it comes to metal, like I really only listen to metal that like I would be down to play.
Sure,
You know,
I get that.
So,
And what are some influences of bands besides like Black Sabbath? Like, what are some up and coming or past grindcore, death metal, black metal, etc. bands that you like that people should know about?
well, I mean, I think everybody knows about this band, but Cannibal Corpse.
Cannibal Corpse is cool.
Groin is a huge fucking local act coming out of Tucson. They're fucking great.
Shouts
Sick
out
ass.
Groin. They're sick too.
Sick fucking power violence, like
Yeah.
fucking gore punk kind of act. They're dope as shit. Goro is sick.
Shouts out
Pretty
Aiden.
much all my homies bands. Just listen
Yeah.
to my homies bands. Gestation, they're sick. Aftermath is sick. Fucking yeah, Goro is sick. Fucking High on Formaldehyde, they're sick.
High on Formaldehyde. That's
From
a good
Tucson,
name.
yeah. Dude, they rip.
Yeah.
That's the drummer of Groin. Yeah, they kick ass. Fucking yeah, that's all I can think of off the top of my head right now. But yeah, pretty much like but for right now, like my drumming, like my musical influences are like directly like I'm directly influenced by the people around me.
Okay.
Like the bands that I'm like that are my peers.
Okay.
So like I see someone doing some sick shit and I'm like, all right, I want to know how to do that sick shit too.
You're motivated
Just
by
builds.
your homies.
Yeah,
Right.
for sure.
Okay. And
For sure.
that's great. That's love. Like Arizona forever has a sick scene. It's always had a sick scene. And it seems like every band, doesn't matter what genre, everyone wants to like be a part of that and come up with their boys, come up with their girls. Like,
Yeah.
and that's a beautiful thing. You know?
Yeah. We got a lot of camaraderie here in AZ.
Yeah.
It's cool.
And
I like
that is important. The camaraderie. So what do you want to? Is there anything you want to do with this band? Like, what's the goal?
I mean, I'd like to play Obscene Extreme. That'd be sick.
What for the folks and myself at home? What's Obscene Extreme?
Obscene Extreme is like a big like I think it's a Dutch festival, like a grindcore festival that's been going on for like over a decade. I think like damn near 20 years. But yeah, I just wanna have a set at Obscene Extreme and travel with Tapo and Ryan, the homies, and go make some motherfuckers fucking beat the shit out of each other
Hey,
overseas.
hey.
That's honestly what I do. But honestly, if we could just fucking kill it here and just like play some local shows or maybe go on a little fucking like local tour
Yeah,
and have like our music like eternalized,
yeah.
like through recording for anyone to enjoy like well after we're done playing it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's cool with me.
You
too.
want to have your own carbon
I just want
footprint.
exactly. I just want to have exactly. I just want to fucking put our stamp
I think
on
that's
the fucking
beautiful.
what we're trying to do, and that's pretty much it.
And
anything that comes after that is going to be bonus. Really, it's like, yeah, that's the end game is like play a couple shows.
hey, the end
Release an
game.
album. The end game, yeah, release an album, maybe two, play some shows, and just like have like a memory instilled, some fucking recordings on the internet, you know, and
Is there a
that's pretty
like?
much it. Just eternalize it somehow, because the homie's moving away.
I know.
Tapo's moving away in like December.
I know.
So
Tapo's
Ohio.
going to Ohio, bitch ass Ohio.
Well, I mean, Dayton has a sick ass like grind scene, but he's gonna kill it.
He's
But-
gonna do great there, but we're gonna miss
But
the
still,
homie.
like,
you
I'm
know?
not gonna be able to play music with my homie again.
Yeah.
So really, like, up until for the next like several months, it's just gonna be like grinding on like practice and rehearsal and recording, and just getting as much out there as possible.
Grinding on the core.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, you can say that. Yeah.
So, is there a projected date from any projects that an album's gonna come out?
No, not any specific date. We're probably gonna be releasing something this week.
Okay.
Uh,
I think that's the one that's
Thursdays?
recorded in my room, right?
yeah.
They recorded a song in my room.
Not just one song, but a whole album.
Oh, this is news to me. You heard it first here on Beers with Dame. First Days of Humanity, recorded in my room. Are you gonna release a single first? Or are you gonna put out the whole album?
we just do the whole thing at once.
Okay.
We never really released like a single track at once.
Okay.
It's not our style, really.
Yeah, because that's some poser shit.
I mean, it's just easier.
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
get it out of
We're
the way.
lazy. That's what it is,
Yeah.
really.
Well, I'm excited for that, man.
Thanks, bro.
I'm excited for that, you know.
Thanks, bro.
is there? We're obviously here at the Endgame doing comedy. Is there anything you're excited to see tonight?
Tonight? Well, I mean, I'm not really gonna be here. I'm gonna go home and grill. So I'm excited to see fucking, I'm excited to see my burger between my hands, and then I'm gonna eat that shit, and then I'm gonna go home to my baby.
No.
You know what I mean? I'm gonna eat her burger.
He's gonna eat that buns.
I'm gonna eat that fur burger.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, fur burger.
You know what I'm saying?
That burger. Well, that's
my face in some buns. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
No Diddy. No Diddy.
All Diddy.
All Diddy. They call him Puffy Daddy Jackson for a reason.
Hey, they call me Action Jackson.
Action Jackson.
For a number of reasons.
P. Jackson.
Cheers.
Well, this is Beers with Dame, so we do have to review this beer. What are you drinking on?
We're both drinking on Dos Equis.
We're on Dos Equis. I know the whole concept is we're supposed to try new beers, but we don't have the time for that right now.
Really, it's all bullshit. It's just an excuse to interview your friends and fucking have a good time and drink beer.
Don't give away the secret formula.
Beers with Dame.
But we're going to take this shot, take this swig.
Take this shot.
You
want a shot of Dos Equis?
I do. I'm going to give that. What would you rate this?
Well, all right, Dos Equis?
Yeah, what would you rate Dos Equis?
6.
Let's do a new boom. New ranking system just dropped. We're gonna do out of 5 bottle caps.
4.
4 bottle caps.
4 bottle caps.
You heard it first from Jackson Bowers, the First Days of Humanity and Vomiting. I'm gonna give you my rating. I give this a 3.5 bottle caps. It's no Dos Equis.
I mean, if I go to
Coors Light.
I'll put it this way: if I go to a bar, like what I'm at right now, and I see a bunch of beers on tap, as long as Dos Equis is there, I'm probably gonna get Dos Equis. And here's another thing: I say Dos Equis.
Yeah.
And you say
Dos Equis.
Dos Equis.
That's just how I say it.
No, well, I'm the weird one.
Oh shit.
Because every time I go to a bar and I'm like Dos Equis, because that's how you would that's the Spanish pronunciation. That's the Mexican pronunciation.
Yeah.
2 X's. Dos Equis.
Dos Equis.
No, not Dos Equis.
I can't say it, man. I tried so hard and I got so far, but in the end, it's Dos Equis.
It don't even matter.
Dos Equis don't matter. But anyways, thank you for watching this. We're going to do a little bit more later when all the comics get here. But one more time, you can follow Jackson Bowers of First Days of Humanity and Vomiting at Stank Crappa on Instagram.
You can follow us at firstdaysofhumanity.bandcamp.com, I think is how it goes. Or it's either bandcamp.firstdaysofhumanity.com. You can go check out our music. We'll be releasing music under Vomiting pretty soon. I'm fucking hammered. But you can follow me at Stank Crappa on Instagram. You can follow Tapo at The Real RL Stein. You can follow Ryan Koldnicki at dank.the.skank. That's dank the skank. Yeah, man. Come to the show.
New music on the way.
Get fucked up.
July 17th.
Big things coming.
I will post my dates later. All right, bye.